All right. Buenos Nachos, YouTube, and all the peoples out there. Welcome to GM Mode, presented by Fanny Pack Wrestling. Here, playing WWE 2K23, a bastardized version of 2K23, in which we are having some of our favorite wrestling promotions go head to head. I'm PD Rave, here representing Impact Wrestling. Here with me are my fellow GMs. We have representing AEW Dynamite, Drew Snyder.
Hey! I just brought up the cameras and realized fucking Kaz's broke-ass Futurama background.
It's beautiful. I'd say it's
if you're not feeling that.
Yeah, it looks good to me. We've got representing Ring of Honor, David Majors, aka DJM.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, PD.
Yes. And we've got representing AEW Collision, CAWs, King CAWs.
Hello, yeah. I'm now in probably Facebook office circa 2011.
You're in a WeWork space.
I was gonna say, so WeWork space.
I have been in workplaces like this.
It's an open office plan. So you know, which is supposed to be so that you can collaborate freely, but really
And
what it means is that you have
hell
no privacy
on earth.
I've never been in an office like that, and I do not.
Me neither.
Give me a fucking cubicle. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, I've never
My
worked in an office.
headphones are on. Do not bother me.
I've said that before. Like, I want big headphones, but I want to put stickers on the side that says I can't hear you, nor do I want to. Like,
Oh, that's a good idea. I might do that.
Like, that's one of the things. Is like, I used to think that when I used to have like in-ear headphones, and like people would like tap my shoulder for something. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. You're another human being. But yeah. Speaking of other human beings, we're going to be controlling other human beings' fates in the world of wrestling. Other like fake facsimiles of human beings.
Likenesses.
Yes.
Likenesses.
Let me switch over to the footage. So it's this screen. Yes. So as you can see above me, we have the standings as it stands. Drew will be happy to see that. Despite being on assignment last week, things worked out for you. You got your number one. You got Drew and AEW Dynamite at number one. You had some rivalries building last week. I hooked Makito up. It was fun. I'm at number two, but as you'll see when we get in there, not in a great position at number two. I may be extremely broke as fuck. Number three, we got Kaz. And number four, we have David. But everything is super tight.
The more things change, Drew, the more they stay the same.
But the difference, as you can see, the difference is but a measly 7,000 fans. So everything can change from week
PD,
to week.
I'm seeing the Skype screen before we get started.
I was gonna say, I can't see any of
Okay, yeah.
this.
Sorry. Let me, because I forget the settings on the thing here. But the fans at home can see. Let me switch it over. Okay. Should be.
Hey.
There you go. Hey, you can see 2, 4, 3, 1. So at the top, Drew is with 1,082,564 fans. So, but if at fourth, that's only 7,000, like less than 7,000. Oh no, 7,001. No, less than like 6,900 fans. 6,900 and 899. If my math, no, 901. I don't know why I'm trying to do math.
It's good. It's close. It's close.
It's close.
Close.
It's tight.
No one has clearly pulled away.
No. So everything is still. It's any GM's game. It's only week 3.
Any top G's.
All right. So I've got a couple things I need to put into motion as I start things off. But I did have a topic for you guys to discuss. I know you can talk amongst yourselves. A peanut is neither a peanut or not. I was thinking, here's a random thought I had, and it was brought on by I was watching Drawfee, and they were talking about Hatsune Miku, and a song that plays often on our soundtrack here, courtesy of DJ Z. Let me pitch this like tagline. This was like pitch. Weird Science. You know the movie Weird Science? Weird Science.
Yeah.
How
And the
about Weird
TV
Science?
show that was on USA.
Yes. Weird Science, but Hatsune Miku. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
That could work.
Like
That could
Just on
modernized
first
Hatsune?
instinct,
Science.
I gotta say, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna enjoy it, but there would be an audience for it.
Maybe
You could make money with that idea.
Yeah.
Could you though?
Yeah, trust.
now if they
Hatsune-chan make money. She prints money. That's what she was designed to do. You put her in front of anything. She is the greatest pop star, greatest TV host, greatest singer, songwriter, fucking greatest novelist, better than Oda.
Does Hatsune Miku have crossover appeal?
maybe.
Probably in this realm of like AI and shit, you could just start claiming Hatsune is the first AI,
Yeah.
and people would eat that shit up.
It's like, oh yeah, she's the original AI. You know.
This reminds
First
me
of
of
original
an
AI
episode of the
superstar.
Late Night Show with David Letterman.
Oh, I know, I'm
He
broke.
actually had Hatsune Miku on as a musical guest. Because at the same time, Lady Gaga was like touring with Hatsune Miku or something like that. And
Yeah.
Hatsune Miku
That's
was on
that's
David
a likely
Letterman.
thing.
Okay. it's
And
just
it
gonna have to be a
absolutely
fight.
tanked. It tanked hard.
You can't explain it to boomer through boomer. Like, you just can't do that. Like, you gotta exclude at some points, and boomers is where you exclude. You don't do Tonight shows. No, nobody fucking watches Tonight shows.
Yeah, no.
But this was years ago before.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you were to go through that cycle now, you don't, like, everybody went through the traditional media cycle back then. You just don't do it now. You just make TikToks,
Yeah.
and like,
You do ads on TikTok, like
Yeah.
like the 15,000 ads I see for that fucking. What's that show about the? I as far as I know, it seems like it's a show about two teenage girls that like are trying to hide the fact that they killed somebody or something. I don't know.
I
Doesn't
don't know.
ring
I
a
think I
bell.
just saw that
It's like-
movie ad today.
I don't know. One of them looks a little bit like Jennifer Lawrence, but she's like super young. I even looked it up and I forgot what the name of it. But I constantly see ads for that show.
Super memorable. Show them.
Well, I mean, that's just my filter. Yeah,
It might just be your algorithm.
yeah, could be.
No. I think I saw that same one earlier today in the bathroom, but I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, it's I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Except with just two people.
exactly. All right, what am I? Let me focus on the matches first. What do I want as my main events? I think I want to book a tag match. I'm gonna make it normal for now.
I may do some real cheap matches this week. Like
Yeah.
maybe a tag match, a fatal 4-way in there somewhere.
Yeah, I might do a fatal 4-way for the X division. No, not even like a special one.
Yeah, no, I'm not spending no money this week. We're going grassroots.
I got some room
Doing
to
a show
spend.
for the kids.
Yeah, y'all have money to spend. I don't. I'll put Puck in there for the X Division Championship. Ooh, Tana.
I think if I do have any money this week, I'm spending it on signing some more people. Like I said, I want a deep roster. Deep roster.
Alright, I'm gonna look at least at a free.
All right.
Oh!
Hey.
That's your whole budget.
Yeah. That was literally my whole budget on me. I need somebody that could fit in that exhibition title picture. Oh fuck!
You booked your whole show?
No, not yet.
Would you be better off booking your whole show and then seeing the money happen?
Yeah, let me see. Because I'm trying to fill a spot in that exhibition. Let me book a three-way for now. I'll book a threesome.
Congratulations.
Puck, of course.
Maybe that's what you're into.
Make it for the X Division Championship.
Also, side note, I guess I'll say this on the internet. They're not only entrusting me with kids these days, but also kids who ask, why do people hate gay people? Like, you're 9, this is... Fuck, I gotta explain fucking bigotry to a 9-year-old?
Hate isn't hard to explain, though. Hate's like one of the easiest things to explain. Jealousy and self-loathing.
Yeah.
Explaining jealousy and self-loathing is harder than explaining hate.
Jealousy's easy for kids. Hey, you know when there's a toy that you want to play with, and they're saying you can't play with it because it's not yours, and you want to punch them? Yeah. That's jealousy.
That's solid. That's solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you explain self-loathing?
Well, when you wake up in the morning, you don't really want to get out of bed. Ever.
But you do, and because you did, you decide to make it everyone else's problem.
Yeah.
That's why people hate gay people.
Okay, let me build that rivalry more. Maybe I should do a charity. You know what? Edith Surreal out there.
LeBron James is building a bunch of homes for people, so it's believable.
I'm gonna say Edith Surreal's gonna go out. She's gonna She's gonna marshal a grand marshal a local pride event. So
Edie, if you could recommend a match from Edith Surreal, what would it be for you?
It's hard because like I don't have like a catalog in my head. Like it's more like a feel for her like approach and style. Like I mean, it's like you remember her work as like Still Life.
Yeah.
And like I'm sure there's some good stuff. I would end up just Googling something and then try to figure it out. But I have just terrible memory. I have such terrible memory. But I swear I want to check out some of the Camp Leapfrog stuff. That seems like it's fun. Alright, where am I money wise?
Your show is going to cost you 40 and you got 80.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like there's a YouTube mini doc about Edith Surreal that came out about a month ago. Looks like it might be good.
Okay, I need... Is anybody that needs to... No, not right now. Okay. Let me do my special promotion.
Does the special promotion get you?
It helps to retain most fans.
Pat Sajak's gonna retire from Wheel of Fortune.
Damn.
I bet you did those jobs till you died.
he's just decided he's had enough of dumbass people.
What are you doing?
Nice. So, damn, these are just okay. Just show provide additional to
Like the paranormal show?
coast to coast. Game interference book this show will provide. Oh, yeah. And be free to book this week. Yeah. Sold out. Double the price of the power cards. No, nothing. Alright, I gotta be lean and mean. Even what I'm spending now is too much.
Frugality.
Yeah. I mean, what might help me is the fact that I booked this Capital, the CWC Capital Wrestling Center, so I have more potential for, tickets. Yeah, I need to maximize my possibility for almost. Okay. Wait, have at least one tornado tag match. What's the reward? Nah, it's not worth it. I don't need. Okay, promised. Oh, Danielle. Okay, I've got a couple weeks on that. Okay. If you want to rematch against Mayu, that'll be in the future. Okay. So we gotta. Okay, so just Eliminator, title eliminator match for the Impact Wrestling Impact Knockouts title. Nah, you know what? Let's make it for the title. Let's have a couple title matches, and I gotta have something that's gonna maximize my draw.
Your chance of profit.
Yeah.
Getting people in no seats.
Yeah, it can't be like title shots online. It's got to be title matches.
Gotta generate some revenue.
Mm-hmm. All right, I gotta. Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Let me let go of the stick. I'm putting down the controller. It is.
ROH.
No emails.
Come on, controller.
Have your most popular available male heel and face fight each other this week.
Alright.
And you promised Io Sky an exclusive rematch, guys. So she gets the next time.
I can work with that.
You have the Capital Wrestling Center that you can unlock. We all do this week. Oh yeah, and there's Doomslayer. Finn Balor.
Make money for 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Big star. Oh, I gotta fix Warren. He's supposed to look like this Warren, but I was trying to figure out something of like replacing creator wrestlers in place, so I gotta put him back because I basically made Warren of deadly moves.
I don't blame him.
Man. Imagine having money to spend. Couldn't be me.
It's nice.
Look, we both went for a big play last week, and it just didn't pay out for both of us. So now we
Scared
gotta
money
slow-
don't make money, fellas.
You know? Sometimes the house wins.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you gotta double down.
Double or
bet
nothing.
your
You know
house.
what? We are on the road for double or nothing.
The Call of Duty community is learning, apparently. Doubling down's an option.
Double or nothing, man. It's coming up. It's just gambling.
Earlier, I was gonna say that's the only thing I've heard out of like that side of like the internet for a while is, yo, some of these big Call of Duty streamers might be bigots.
I mean,
Yeah,
No.
fucking wild,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, streamers whose whole identity is the most popular game that is centered around military jingoism and oh. Nice.
Weird.
Also, true, I was having this idea. Because I know our big thing, our big concern with you had is that having to manage behind you and people behind you in the camera.
Yes.
I've thought, what if you made your own VTuber? Made your own VDruber, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
You made like see if you can
Or
make
if
one with
she's
like a
in the room,
mustache.
I can pop
Yeah,
out
make
of.
like an anime boy with a mustache and like headphones and glasses. And just, you know what, then you don't have to worry about what's behind you. This is like, you can make it dance and do little like animations. It'd be funny. I was playing around with what the fuck was it? Vroid Studio.
A what?
There's a
There's a VTuber maker, but that one is like very like I don't know. I think it's just like you buy a lot of things. And Vroid Studio. The only thing I can figure.
I forget.
Yeah. I gotta look.
I forget the guy's name. He had a Pokemon name.
You had a
I have to
Pokemon.
look.
Blastoise.
Yeah.
He has these little like because he has like a couple people that he plays the same games with.
Yeah.
Instead of doing like, because people will like always have like the Discord,
Yeah.
you know, bubbles or whatever.
Yeah.
He just has little like VTubers of everyone
Yeah.
at the bottom corner. So when one of them is talking, it lights up, and you know the mouth moves and
Yeah.
stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool way to do
Yeah.
it.
I wish
Like,
I like. What I'm wondering is how does he get it to like selectively do it, or does it? Like,
Yeah, it's probably
probably the same
That
thing
I-
as
I
I
don't
don't know. I'd love to know how that works.
I wonder if he has like an explanation somewhere
Yeah. That's a little.
of like how he did it. Like, here's how I set this up.
Yeah, because that would be cool. Like if I'm like, because yeah, the easy thing is just getting the stream kit overlay thing, which I have it. I have. We just it's whenever we were using Discord. I had it set up, and I would just have to have Rebelli TV, the Discord user, join over there. But that would be a fun way to do it. It was just that would be like more like a ping tuber. Like I have the cat for Daisy when we were doing Witcher. So it was like a little like ping tuber kind of, I guess, or just like a little animated cat that just opened its mouth. So, but obviously that was just the one audio source. But now that I think about it, like if it could work with like NDI or. But then again, like we're doing Skype and those.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
Jade Cargill.
Look at this roster again.
The free agency. I don't know why I'm so expensive. Well, I guess it's a 10-week contract. La Huera Loca.
Gonna be staying up late tonight to watch a fucking Valorant tournament.
Nice.
In Tokyo.
Nice.
Which one? Which tournament is it?
It's the like a there. It's not like Counter-Strike where there are different event holders. It's all Riot.
Oh, okay. Like, it doesn't have a name,
It's
or
all
it's just
hosted by
it's
Oh no, Riot learned their lesson early on. You control all of that shit.
No,
Fuck
actually,
everyone.
Drew, that's what makes it worse because
it's worse
then
for us.
everybody, because then you decide we want to make our league like the NBA or the NFL rather than following the soccer fucking model that everyone else should follow, and then you only have a 10-team league in each region that you would define to make official. So all the 300 players and 200 organizations that you had that were developing the game and making strats and doing all this and pushing the game forward, all of a sudden all have no jobs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we Drew never said it was good for the fan base and the community.
Bingo. I said Riot learned.
Or you
That
just
makes them
look,
awesome.
or you do the Valve thing and you let the community decide, but then you be the golden goose and you bestow upon what production should have the major for that year.
Yeah.
Gabe Newell comes down and touches you on the shoulder and says, "You shall be
Hey.
allowed."
Hey,
That was the major.
it was
He
it was
puts a-
good enough
puts a
for
Bowie
Blizzard,
knife
and
on
it
either
was good
shoulder.
enough for
AEW
Unreal. It's
Collision.
good enough
Yes.
for Valve.
It takes a Bowie knife
That's
to
on
either
me.
shoulder, go like taps you, and like and knights you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what Blizzard did. That's what like Unreal did. Like with all their tournaments, it's like, oh, you're the good one. All right, we'll give you guys money and time, I guess. Oh wait, there's a new good one. Give me that money back.
Alright, let me close this parsec real quick, and then I should. All right, Kaz, your turn. Check your
Give
email.
me control, baby.
You
Give me
should
control.
have control with your keyboard. Just press enter.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Well, attacking me during a match last week. I'm not going to stand for that garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. How about today? Because I need fights anyway. All right. What am I doing here?
All right.
Have at least one steel cage match this week. That might not happen because I don't have the money for that.
Yeah, no. What's it? What does it even get you? Check. See. Press enter. Free advertising.
Any advertising show logistics booked this week will be free. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Like the PLE, like because on PLE week, on PPV week, we get new advertising logistics unlocked. From what I can remember, we are almost one of your Hall of Fame trophies by hiring free agents.
Show. Ooh.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Oh, I hate that. Fucking Game 5 is happening right now. Or no, it's about to happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's soon. I would not be watching even if we weren't doing this.
You would not be?
Because like I feel like it's so much like they're already down 3-1, so the only thing that can happen now is either it's over or they prolong it. And then I'll wait if somehow they make a Game 7 happen. I'll watch Game 7.
I get that. I get that.
I can understand it. I will say, it has happened before. It's not unprecedented. Coming back from a 3-1 in the NBA Finals.
I didn't even notice Baboni was there.
Baboni. Let me look at my roster.
You got your TNT champion, Randy Orton. Or no, Dana versus... No, Randy Orton. Actual Randy Orton. Actual Randy Orton.
The Usos are my tag champions. I gotta build out this roster a little bit more.
Possibly.
But let's book a show first. Let's book a show, and then we'll see what we have left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enter. Yeah. Remember, you have a new venue. You just have to unlock it. Only 10 grand though. It's not too bad.
I think I will be using that for this week.
Capital Wrestling Center.
Alright, now for the show itself. Let's start with our main course, which will be a fatal four-way. Good old
Four-way à l'orange. Let me see.
Gonna get Edge in there. Randy Orton in there.
I keep forgetting I deleted both the unofficial and official Reddit apps on my phone. Like, I'm gonna miss Reddit.
I still have Apollo on mine. For now. Until it shuts down. The actual official Reddit app is a pile of garbage. Like, I've tried multiple times to use it because my girlfriend uses it, and it would be easier for her to send me links if I was using it, but...
Then here...
It's garbage on Android, too. It's just...
Oh, yeah. It's garbage everywhere.
Fucking... That's why I paid for Reddit. It's fun. Like...
Dude, I pay, like, a yearly fee for Apollo. Like... Apollo was literally, like, at the WWDC.
Yeah.
When they showed, like, the board with, like, all the app icons, when they were talking about, like, app integration and new things in apps, Apollo is one of the app icons Apple uses because Apollo is that popular. Like, they don't have a Reddit icon. They have Apollo. Like, Reddit doesn't realize it's fucking up big time by now. I don't know what to tell them. Like...
I think somebody joked that they're like the scraping app developers are chomping at the bit, like the public scrapers. Like, you're just gonna get DDoS by scraping API. It's like content scrapers. It's like,
yep.
People are gonna take that content whether you want them to or not.
Cancel. That's not what I want to do. Was it Penelope versus Blitz? Okay. Blitz versus...
I don't know what's happening.
We'll make that the women's title.
Wrestling.
Match for 4. That'll be my...
I'll just go on the website.
Tag team tables match. The Usos.
Oh yeah, they said it's private. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot everyone was setting their subreddits to private. Today.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm actually surprised there are a lot of subreddits that are doing that.
Yeah. It's a bit of solidarity.
I'm not like the thing about it is one of the two major complaints I've heard about like the Reddit app is one, there's no moderation tools at all. So like every community's moderators is like, well, fuck you then. Like, how am I going to use a not third-party app? I don't have ways to moderate the community that I have to moderate. Like,
yeah.
And the other one is the main Reddit app doesn't have any accessibility settings for the blind.
I see.
So
That's
when those two communities are like, well, we can't use your app even if we wanted to. Fuck, man.
Think I can still fit the steel cage match in here? Maybe.
it might be. Yeah.
We'll leave it there for now. We'll see how it goes after I set my promos. Do a little self promo for our newest superstar. Put them in there. Do a little bit of charity.
Oopsie daisy.
Yes.
And then yeah.
That's bumping right up against all of my money.
Going all in.
They're going
Fuck it,
all
we
in,
ball.
baby.
Let's see how. Oh my god! I wonder what would happen if you lose money. Do you like go into debt?
Being any other management game I play, this is usually around the time where I'm like, well, you know,
Let me turn on cheats.
is there a bank that I can borrow from?
AEW.
Just a note of caution. Samuel's below 40. He's vulnerable to becoming injured. The lowest in your life. Okay.
That B, Max. You can just say bitch, Triple H. You know, you know, we're both adults here.
It's your company, man.
What?
No, I don't know. Something with like the name, for some reason it makes it so it says that he wants to say Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I don't know what I did, and it says that be Maxwell Jacob. So I'm
I
like,
see.
that be Maxwell Jacob.
Maybe they were still on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Have your most popular face against your most popular heel.
Mm-hmm. That'd probably be it. Yeah, they're in a level 2 rivalry. He did. I will say, Montez did win his title. Well, I said it was like a title eliminator match, so he earned a title shot. But I don't know if you want to go with him.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's,
I was thinking about making it a title match. That wouldn't blow off the feud
No.
though, right? Like that wouldn't be an automatic.
no, only a submission match if you really needed to. But submission match is a great way if you need to like just blow off a feud to start over with something new, like maybe something like the matches aren't working, or if it's like stale and you just need to get rid of it and it's not a pay-per-view time.
Where's that?
Your turn to unlock the CWC. Yeah. No, I think that's it. Yeah, like you saw the crew. That's what it is. The crew. On week 5, we unlock a new crew.
Okay.
That's PLE week, pay-per-view week. There's so many different.
Do we all have different pay-per-views, or is it just one?
Oh,
big
it's just
pay-per-view?
we do it separately. It's the same pay-per-view, but we each book our own separate version of the pay-per-view. So it's like a so we each book our own double or nothing. Like in our own entire thing. Which is fascinating, just on just to imagine like a weekend of 4 different pay-per-views from each different promotion. Night 1, it's Ring of Honor. Night 2, Night 1 is Impact.
I mean, that's kind of WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, that's true. We should get our own thing. Now the one thing,
I wonder if there will be any indie shows coming to Detroit for SummerSlam.
that'd be cool. Now what would be cool is if they, I don't know how they would be able to do it when they didn't, but if they implemented Royal Rumble somehow, like they did in the old GM mode and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like all, like one Royal Rumble where you all send your people, and it's like, you know, maybe like the GM.
You mean Casino Battle Royale?
Yes, Casino Battle Royale. Where everybody says their own contingency.
Came out.
For the
Fine, fucking won't. We're gonna headline
tag title.
with the crowning of my tag titles. And we'll go Maki versus Charlotte. On the 1-on-1. Who else do I got that can work in? I don't have enough people for.
I mean, luckily you do have some money to spend.
Let's see.
You gonna send Hook? Oh wait, no, I couldn't have had Dax.
Yeah, because I definitely need some more people so I can fluff up.
If I had money, I could have had Dax, and I would have had both members of FTR.
I like Chuck McWagon. That's fucking good fake ass name.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The shoot name is Charles.
I want to go with my way last time of I'm only going to pick them up if they're permanent for the first.
Yeah,
It's not a bad
Trent
way to go about it.
Trent Barretta's a specialist. You got Trinity Fatu.
Cinnamon Garrett.
Yeah.
Butch, Trent are both permanent. Trinity's permanent. Axamon. Sound like a fucking Digimon.
Go with the Bruiserweight. Even though he's not in Bruiserweight attire.
Oh.
Which one is my backstage one?
I would blow off the thing. I could. That's a better chance at making a rivalry happen, or I guess building a rivalry. Yeah.
Yeah. That I want to have a 3-way with them eventually. That sounded loaded.
I mean, don't forget it undid the title match for the tag match. Undid the title, and it also just did it for this match as well. Kind of resets that stuff.
There we go. Okay. And who is introducing themselves to the world? Butch. Butch is introducing himself.
Butch.
And then.
Okay, do you have a backstage brawl?
Hopefully get.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one's the backstage brawl? Oh, the big. Oh, the opening.
Open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're having a.
What I was saying, and then hopefully. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Book 8 shows with all promo slots filled. Can you just not fill a promo slot?
Technically, yeah, you could. I mean, it's a waste because then that's opportunities for building people up and rivalries.
Yeah, but it's also
If you're absolutely broke and just cannot book anything, let alone a promo, since all promos cost money. Yeah, it would be a huge one to kind of do away with or not have to deal with. Which one do I want? We already had that tag match as a thing. Oh, but I want to. We should have some time though. Yeah. Let's have our opening match of the night. What the? Oh.
Be right back.
Okie dokie. We're gonna.
I kind of might make a sandwich. Is it food time? It's the last time.
Once I get peckish again, I have beef and bean burritos in the freezer behind me.
Yeah. I'm bumping up my caloric intake since I don't have a job right now and I'm just going to the gym every day.
I need to do something. I need to do something. Like I walked yesterday. I need to at the very least get into habit of walking. Doing just a walk around the block and just get started from there. But also sometimes it randomly rains. So it's and then I lose motivation, and even though it rains and then it stops raining after a very short amount of time, I've already lost motivation to walk and it just never comes back. It's oh, you're muted, Kaz.
I have that same problem where I'm like, oh, I need to go to the gym. And then I'm like, if I let I'm not going to go to the gym win, I will at least go for a 20 or 30 minute walk.
I can I'm a blessing that I have a decent little set of wireless headphones that are just it's it has to be at least a couple, maybe 3 mile walk that I go around. So it's a good 20 something 30 minute walk. Also, crank up this music. Also, I gave her real theme. Not the new one that they.
Well, yeah.
They gave her a new one.
Works with her entrance. Without that stomp entrance, it'd be pretty silly.
But they change it so it's some dude singing and it just doesn't sound the same. It's what? This is this theme is fantastic. This one. It's She is the Impact's Knockouts champion.
Rhea Ripley.
Probably never see this in real life, but you know what?
Probably not.
I think she's pretty solidly has a good career out of her in the Fed, which I'm glad.
Good for her.
She's fantastic and super talented.
Crowd chanting for Rhea Ripley.
This is for the Impact Knockouts Championship. Also, I learned I felt dumb. I had like one of those like, oh, that's how you say it moments with people like that make or re-upload the call names. I realized that it's Isla Dawn, not Isla Dawn.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, because I don't watch the product, so I've never heard it pronounced. So I'm like. It's Isla Dawn, but because I look at that word and me growing up with Spanish speakers, I think Isla. So of course I went to Isla Dawn, but no, it's Isla Dawn.
I'd never heard it before either, so could have gone either way.
Yeah. It makes sense now. It makes sense in retrospect. Oh, big clubbing blow. From Rhea Ripley. From Mommy.
Clubbering. She's clubbering them, Petey.
From everybody's favorite muscle mommy. Oh, yeah. And, of course, Alba Fire, the former Kaylee Ray. We've followed for a while.
Yeah.
Ever since her ICW days.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many people that are doing really well from those ICW shows.
ICW was a great promotion before WWE really killed the British indie scene.
Yeah. They swallowed it up and put it under their skirt.
And then did nothing with it.
Yeah. It's like, but so many talented people. Like, we have Alba Fire, Nikki Cross, Piper Niven, Drew McIntyre. I mean, obviously, who's a back
However,
and forth, but
you got to give them credit for not screwing up with Gunther.
Yeah.
They have not screwed up with him.
Exactly.
Because there is a certain level of incompetence within that company where you could imagine them screwing up with somebody like Gunther.
Yeah.
And they haven't. So give them credit too.
Yeah, that you got to give them credit to. I think the talent development has been and utilization has been a lot better. Probably mainly since Vince isn't always at TV anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, people are saying, well, he's now, like, at home and, like, kind of giving bullet points. And I'm like, I think that's what most wrestling fans would have said was the best decision for the company.
Alba Fire.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Is that a title change?
Yeah, it's a title change. We have a new Impact Knockouts champion to start off tonight's episode of Impact Wrestling on AXS TV on Anthem or AXS. It's AXS TV, right? Yeah, Access.
Yes.
Impact on Access TV. Go to Impact Plus. Join the YouTube channel. Alba Fire. But yeah, it's. I mean, ultimately, we would rather not have the sex pest in the company in the first place.
3.5
But from a-
stars.
Right.
Nice.
But if you're gonna have
Nice.
them, like, that's fine.
But from a creative standpoint, at the very least, like, okay, he's at home giving ideas that people can like quietly put away and like conveniently forget. Like, oh yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Most of the time, like, if you think about it, like, the problems I had with, like, the recent Vince tenure when he was always in the seat was not that the stories were necessarily bad, it's that he lost track of them and then threw them away without actually developing the story. It's like, oh, those two wrestlers could make a good pro. Oh, wait, why are they not? What's going on? And it's like, the old man just lost it. Like, he forgot. Like, I don't fucking know. Like,
all right, I'm gonna watch this one and I'm gonna simulate the main event. I think we've already watched those tag teams. We'll see. A Championship Thursday here on Impact Wrestling. Another title match. Oh, somebody pressed Windows. The Windows key.
Not I.
Well, it would be one of the keyboard control.
That would've been me.
No,
My
it's just
bad,
it's
my
funny.
bad.
It's like all of a sudden I'm like, my Windows stick came up. Like what? Oh, there's your boy Reverend Puck with his personally selected entrance theme from Epidemic Sound. I had to manually bring it over, but this is personally designed by Puck himself.
Nice.
And he's the one that provided me with that picture. This is we're all gonna die. There's the ace.
Oh yeah, I gotta design my superstar.
Well, one of these nights we'll just hang out.
I'm surprised this game had the air guitar thing.
Yeah, it's just in there as one of the generic entrances. Like it's like I think it's International Superstar or something like that.
Ah,
or something like it's
International Superstar. Okay,
something like that. But it's very obviously like specifically made to replicate his entrance.
To be Hiroshi
Yeah,
Tanahashi.
Hiroshi Tanahashi. Like a couple of other ones are a little, which is odd because like a couple of other ones are a little bit more obvious because like they have
like the top rope pose.
Yeah,
that is absolutely Hiroshi Tanahashi.
and yeah, from it's on purpose. Like a couple other ones that make sense because like Britt Baker's old like face entrance is in there. Obviously not her current one, but like her old face entrance in there. But that's because she did mocap for the game. And I think Brian Cage has his thing, but again, I think he did mocap. So like a couple of the people that did mocap for the game like are in the game as like their entrances, probably just as like, you know, them practicing and stuff like that. But like, yeah, this one, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna.
Is Okada in this game?
I don't. Well, I have as a mod, yes, but as like a generic entrant.
As a mod.
As a mod, yeah. I have either a mod or a creator wrestler, something. I have Okada. I made sure of that.
All right.
Don't they usually at some point do a couple of DLCs where they just add people that like kind of some of their stuff was already in the game anyway, and they just add them to try to make extra money?
So like, okay, generic entrances, they have John Morrison obviously, but they have Chris Sabin, Eva Marie, Kylie Ray. They have Kenny Omega, Dusty Rhodes, Nick Miller, Jason Cade, MyGM obviously. Jay Cruz is J. Cruz will be the entrance you see with a lot of the creator wrestlers, because they tend to when people upload creator wrestlers, they tend to upload in that part where it says upload, do not upload. But of course, that part is when you've finished in the creator wrestler menu, but haven't gone over to the created entrance yet. So they're always like the default stuff, and the default entrance is usually Bayamon's Finance. So I always know that, they didn't actually bother going into the entrance, because it's always that entrance. Bam Bigelow, Buddy Murphy, Metalik, Stan Hansen. They have Flip Gordon under the name Book Him.
That's a deep cut.
Savio Vega. Who else? I'm skipping over a lot of names just because a lot of them are like obvious, like just people that used to be in the company and things like that. Disco Inferno. Yeah, Dr. Britt Baker.
All right, that's enough. We can wrap it up there.
It's always, like they have Sanjay in the game. Like they have the Sanjay entrance. Things like that. It's amazing. They have Shinron. Your boy Shinron. The spiritual dragon. Oh.
Do they have Dragon?
I don't think so, unfortunately, but maybe there's always a future DLC. Ooh. Springboard Bulldog from Samurai del Sol. Ooh, Snake Eyes from Puck. Oh, he's going after the ace.
This match so far has been pretty even.
Yeah, it's been a lot of like going back and forth between all three, like just like one against the other against the other.
No man in the match gaining a distinct advantage.
Tanahashi getting out of the ring, getting back in.
Big suplex from the ace.
I think I'm gonna see if I can request from the Pro Wrestling Mods Discord if they can make a mod where they replace the commentators with Excalibur, Jim Ross, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and Taz. Just physically. 'Cause I don't need, obviously I'm not gonna have them try to make audio mods because that's just too much. But just physically replace their mods, since obviously we don't have commentary on anyways. It would just be nice to like see them there. Oh,
that's a lot to ask. I think.
Probably.
Because I don't think those are like editable sprites.
I think I found I think I found their models in the game. Like if there's a model. It's a model in the game and it can be replaced theoretically with a mod. You just create a new one and name it the same, and it'll go looking for it. So I think it. Oh my god. X Division contest. Heated. Going back and forth. Oddly, Tanahashi taking the most of the punishment. Ooh. Ooh, what a maneuver. Oh, Samurai del Sol is taking advantage.
Oh, Puck kicks out.
Puck kicks out. Tana's grabbing the ring steps. It is a triple threat, which means no disqualification. Comes in with the suplex. Ooh, the backbreaker.
Into a cover.
Only a one count.
Only
a one count. Oh, the dive.
Fed the tope, but no water in the pool.
Oh, crossbody.
He hits Puck with a splash for good measure.
Oh. Samurai Soul with a very odd ducking of the maneuver off from that crossbody. Ooh. Boot to the face from Puck. Was he no count out, no DQ? Samurai Del Sol with the Shinai. Oh, the Dragon the Poison Rana. Puck throwing Tanahashi into the ring.
This match is getting violent, folks.
Ooh. The ripcord lariat from Puck. This is getting intense. It's getting intense here on Championship Thursday on Access TV. Hope everyone's enjoying it out there at home.
And a boot to the face has busted Tanahashi open.
Oh yeah.
Cover for Samurai Del Sol.
Oh, close.
With a long count from that referee.
The champion Samurai Del Sol coming close to retaining his title. I believe, yeah, he's the champ. He's fighting. He knows that he does. Big thing, he doesn't have to be pinned to lose his title. So he's getting involved with everything.
Only two.
He is not shying away from action as the champion.
He wants to defend his title. Tanahashi hits the Styles Clash.
Oh, the Pele. Impressive. I think he busted Puck open. Ooh, the neck breaker. Puck is stunned. Samurai Del Sol coming in with the combo offense.
Tanahashi and Samurai Del Sol going back and forth. Tanahashi hits him with another Styles Clash.
Oh. Proving a point. He does have a finisher.
Met with a spear from Puck into a cover. This might be it.
This could be it. We could have a new champion. Yes.
And we do.
We have a new X Division champion. Ooh.
Another title change, folks.
This is Championship Thursday.
Congratulations to Reverend Puck.
Here's your winner and new X Division champion, the Nightmare.
With a face full of blood and sweat, but no tears, just determination. I don't care what the audience says. That was not disappointing. That was a great title change. A new X Division champion. Okay, charity. Okay, good. I got 6,000 fans. Oh, simulate. Alright, they retain the titles. Still Women's Tag Team Champions. Still Knockouts Tag Team Champs. Alright, it is. Oh, watch this opener. Little Bobby Fish action. Where'd everybody go? I think did they all go to get food? I forgot.
Yeah. Making his way to the ring, representing Red Dragon from Albany, New York, weighing in at 197 pounds.
I don't know what happened to the Titantron screens in their videos.
Was that representing Red Dragon in the game, or is that a mod?
That one was a mod. I think it says Red Dragon in the game. I think there's a Red Dragon option and that I forgot about. And I think I may have changed it to something else and had it changed to Red Dragon, but I think, or I could be wrong. But that one was like, if you listen closely, it was Greg Hamilton. But I'm trying to remember if maybe I changed the STV. I'll give you a raisin. I might have changed the name, but that definitely was like a mod for Red Dragon.
I've got to ask.
Yeah.
Since Bobby Fish is in this game, is Kyle O'Reilly in it?
Yeah, I have a Kyle O'Reilly on there.
All right.
Yeah, Rilo Kiley is on. I don't have a Rilo Kiley though.
No.
There's the legend. X-Pac.
The Hall of Famer 2-time.
Hell yeah.
Weighing in at 212 pounds.
The 1-2-3 Kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deep cut for the kids out there.
Oh yeah. For those W guys who point out, little bitch.
If you want to go even deeper, the Lightning Kid.
Oh yeah. Well, he's getting little. Yeah, it's pyro. Here.
Straight out of 1999, folks.
Hell yeah. Looking young as ever. Somebody gave him some Just for Men. I'm pretty sure somebody has like a mod where like
Are they saying Eddie?
Eddie Guerrero?
probably or NXT.
Oh, NXT.
Because technically this is the end.
I heard
Yeah.
Eddie too.
This is the NXT. Like if you look at the back, it's technically the NXT sculpture thing.
Well, I mean, NXT was like the successor to ROH.
Yeah.
So whatever, it's all good.
It's all good. It's hard. I want hoping somebody comes out with a mod for the Capital Wrestling Center to make it into like a generic venue, but what was I gonna look at?
Make it Korakuen Hall.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I was gonna see if I can ask them to hey, anybody want to make like the ECW arena and have it replace the concert hall? Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
The 2300 arena with the Hall of Fame, the Hardcore Hall of Fame banners on the side.
I've been. I have been.
Go there.
It was for King of Trios 2010. King of Trios 2010.
Oh. Let's see, there's a X-Pac. I'm gonna have to make X first. Oh, the quick pin. Bobby Fish trying to end the match early. Yeah, this is a like an actual custom sculpted mod, the Bobby Fish one.
It's not bad. Excuse me, Petey. It's 9 o'clock. I have to take my
Okie
medicine.
dokie. Ooh. Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish.
I wish I saw the fridge.
Yeah. I had a moment earlier today, or no, I think it was last night, where I was gonna make one of these frozen burritos, and it was like late at night and didn't want to leave my room for like a plate to put it in the microwave. So like, I wonder if there's a random plate still in this room. Then I realized, of course there is. I have ADHD. Of course there's a random plate in this room, and I found one. Like,
Love it.
of course
Absolutely
there is.
love it.
That's right. And there still is. There still is one that I haven't taken to the kitchen. It was right next to the several Coca-Cola cans over next to the bed.
Man, am I broken for having liked Sean Waldman?
For what?
He was my favorite. Xbox was my favorite
yeah.
when I was a kid.
I dug Xbox back in the day. I always like found it weird where like Xbox heat, or like people were hating him, but like I don't know, I had fun. I actually,
Yeah.
I also liked Just Incredible, and I enjoyed watching X Factor happen. So like, so I was that kind of weirdo. I was like, oh, this is fun. The only part that was not
I was
fun
getting
was
X Factor to like when it was like, oh, like jump off of something onto your bed, giving like an action figure or stuffed animal
yeah.
a wrestling move.
Oh, X.
I was doing X Factors. Like, it just was.
Folks.
All right, Bobby Fish did his job, made Xbox look good.
Lay down for the legend.
Gabe did the honors.
Does he do the suck it? Yeah, of course.
This is a crotch chop. Yeah, I like I like.
I believe we used to do that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that
we
was
did.
not dull. I don't care what you say, game. Maybe not super.
Who says we don't do it now on occasion?
Sometimes, you know, sometimes there's moments.
Sometimes you got to tell somebody, hey.
Oh,
Suck
I
it.
don't know. I don't know what the hell these people want.
Smolate. Oh, Sue Young.
Disappointing. I don't know what they want.
Yeah, well, he was at the Isla Sue Young match. Gunther.
Alta retains.
T-Bar injured for 3 weeks. That's fine. Well, also,
Just laying people
yeah.
out.
It's going to be a great match between him and Will Ospreay at the pay-per-view. I assume at the pay-per-view.
At the pape.
at the PLE at Double or Nothing. All right, turn my burrito over.
They say it's one of the worst ones next to crack cocaine.
God, I went to Aldi yesterday and I just got 2 8-packs of frozen beef and bean burritos. It's like just to be, among other things, just to be my like late night snack. So you know what? When I'm feeling peckish at night, fight the temptation to order a fucking build your own cravings box from Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just, you know what? 1 beef and bean burrito as a treat. And I can always make another one. Io Sky. The one and only. She's such a badass.
She's very cool. Her match in Lucha Underground with
Yeah.
Penta kind of went viral
Yeah.
again a couple of days ago.
I can only imagine, yeah. I haven't seen it, but yeah. That's got to be one.
You've seen the match, right?
Did I? Like, I remember, like, my memory with Lucha Underground, like, I gotta remember how far I got into watching actual episodes. Like I've seen a bunch of great like moments from that era and from the those the three gals when it was the triad showing up. But I think so. But yeah.
Okay, all right.
At some point, I might just go back and just do a binge watch.
Penta is the most underrated guy in
Yeah.
the world. I think a lot of people are sleeping
Yeah.
on him. Who are they saying welcome home to?
I don't know. Maybe to Tony or to Io.
They're not in.
Tony's-
They're not in
I
Australia.
was gonna say Tony isn't from.
Maybe
They're not in
like-
Japan.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any action.
From Tokyo, Japan, Io
My beef and bean burrito.
Australia. She is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Tony Storm.
Oh, and here's another tragedy, Drew. I went to Aldi yesterday. Once again, could not find the Aldi Takis.
God damn it!
There were the
The Takis
Takis,
are so good.
but not the Aldi ones. I'm like, what, now I'm worried.
Right. I hope they're not going forever. I haven't been back to Aldi's in a bit. I have not looked.
Ooh. How long was Io Shirai NXT champion? I feel like she was NXT Women's Champion for a long time.
I think so. Yeah. Already taking it out to the outside.
304 days.
Nice. Another patented Papa H long title reign.
Do you think she'll have a chance to break out as a singles performer on the main roster?
I hope. I think she has enough charisma and enough personality to do it. And I think Asuka proved that you can do that, like, just on in-ring, personality and in-ring charisma. And also, being freaking hilarious. But,
And then she's trying to.
yeah, I'm always high on all three of those gals from Stardom. So I'm always high on their potential. But I think so.
Especially if, like, again, not to call out names or anything, but there are certain people that will maybe book a more believable Japanese female than some other people that used to book
Yeah.
said people, and maybe have thoughts on that.
Maybe the fact that the guy that ran into went to NXT in a fit of wild interference and turned it into Splatoon and decided to turn Saray into a Japanese schoolgirl. Yeah, maybe.
Man, I forgot that happened.
Yeah. It is still wild to me, and I commend whoever it was that was able to kind of like, do some magic around what he wanted, because it had to have been Vince. and 100% this is how it is. Vince wanted Japanese schoolgirl, and then somebody along the line, maybe Sarai herself or or somebody in creative were like, well, maybe we can make it magical girl. like, you know, like they kind of like finagled it into like magical girl and like, you know, allowed her to come out in like her actual wrestling gear when she was in the ring. But it's like, and it's disheartening because like this grown-ass woman in her mid-20s being a schoolgirl. It's like, oh yeah, it's like because fucking
Yo hits the Spanish Fly.
Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping Suri is able to build a better career for her. She was very magnanimous in her comments. Oh, Io Sky with the moonsault and the win.
We have a new champion.
The new champion, new Ring of Honor World Champion.
The genius of the sky.
Ring of Honor Ring of Honor Club. Getting to see a epic contest. Good. 3-star. You know, it's a building where everybody has a title match. Yeah. But it could have gone better by the end. It's still good. Alright. Alright, let us continue.
Next 9 matches?
Mm-hmm. Oh, right now it's Collision. Let me see. We can watch opener and the. Yeah. Or that steel cage match. Actually,
Yeah, I'll let you decide.
You know, it'd be fun, that steel cage match. Let's see.
Didn't the steel cage match break it last time?
No, it was Hell in a Cell, and that one I think was a fluke. And Hell in a Cell only has the problem of Hell in a Cell is the one that has a problem where they AI loves to get on top of the cage, but never has the smarts to remember to like try to like break into and do the move and get back into the cage, into the ring. And the match could only end in the ring, so you end up with the Hell in a Cell match that takes like 14 years, you know. Or you get a quick match that ends in the they do a bunch of stuff on the outside of the cage and they come bring it back into the ring and end it quickly. So you never, it's like a coin toss. It's still worth booking though. I'm pretty sure it does like raise up quality. I think there's like another trait that it gives you. I gotta look at it.
BRB,
Okay.
gentlemen.
Wait, shouldn't his team different?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, his team is supposed to be different.
Representing the Viking Raiders from Valhalla, weighing in at 305 pounds,
Oh.
and from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Randy Orton.
Oh, I gotta change this. Well, it's because it's hard, because it's like, which Randy Orton is the right one to change? At least it says it's from Buffalo, New York. In the cage. Lowering the cage. So these three men. The major player, the War Raider, and the sports entertainer. I don't remember that. One of the things, one of the Kickstarters that I backed a while back finally sent me the physical things. And it's funny, it arrived and like they told me, oh yeah, there was a shipment for you, and my mom was like, you ain't got no money and you're ordering things. Like I had to like explain, like, this is from like last year. It's this thing called Kickstarter. Like what? I had to like explain in Spanish what Kickstarter is, like, and why it was from like last, like a year and a half ago. It's like I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some like redecorating, restructuring, and I'm thinking of trying to figure out some place to put all my K-pop light sticks. So at this point, I've got the Luna one, the Red Velvet one, the Mamamoo one, the Dreamcatcher one. What else? I think those are it. Still holding out to Luna one. I still love the fact that the Dreamcatcher one came in a coffin. It's like, you know what? This is perfect. Oh yeah, I was explaining to the other boys how K-pop concerts never come to Miami. Like most of them, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, I don't know what to tell you. If I knew why, it's like I could explain to you, but they just don't. It's like,
yeah. Big cities and then random small towns. New York, LA, and then Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Reading, Pennsylvania. Like, Dreamcatcher keeps going to Reading, Pennsylvania every year, and it's like, what? And then they have a sold out show, and it's like, what? Well, I have to drive to Orlando. It's fucking, if they go to Orlando. I'd say that that's one of the big reasons why I want to move to like Detroit or something. This is like, I'd have things that I can go to and things will happen, and then go to like not just K-pop shows, but like wrestling shows and like other things that are like in my wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Brian Myers. Ooh, some back and forth action. Pretty even.
Yeah.
Ooh, some cocktail slaps and a right hand. Brian Myers and Ivar lock up.
Tip up.
Oh, going for the pin. The reminder, it's a cage match, so in this cage match can end with a pinfall, submission, or escape. As you can see, the referee, the official waiting at the door in case anybody wants to escape that way. Or they may choose to endure whatever climbing minigame this has. As Ivar is looking to do. Oh. I guess it's repeatedly mashing a button. Oh, with the hit, about to lock on the sharpshooter. Oh, it's gonna hit him with the.
Goes right into a pin. Doesn't care.
It's like, all right, I dare you to, dare you to break this up. No, the DDT 1, 2, oh, only a 1 count. Everybody's a little beaten up.
This fucking cut.
There's a dog? Dog growling. Daniel Garcia taking Ivar over the ropes. Oh, whipping him across the ring. Oh.
I like how he popped out of that turnbuckle with like all the energy.
Nice. Right. Spear by Brian Myers. A la his
mentor.
His former mentor. One Edge.
Wait. Steel Cage, am I getting my rules mixed up? Isn't he just get the fuck out?
I think it's you might be able to customize, but I think they have it set up where it's pinfall, submission, and escape.
Oh, that's weird.
Which might be good for us. Other than that waiting for a pinfall in triple threat matches is sometimes a bit of a chore. But Daniel Garcia is about to escape. Oh, he's making his way to the next step of the minigame. He's on the top of the cage. He's about to. Oh, they're hitting him, which make him fall down, which would be which is always hilarious. Trying to hit the guy that's on top, possibly causing the momentum.
What is happening?
They've brought him back in.
Yeah. I love that it's like hitting a guy that's right on top of the cage. You would think that the momentum would launch him out, and that would win him the match. It's like when people are like trying to climb down on the outside and they attack each other. It's like, what are you doing? Just jump.
Somehow that sends them back up.
Or it makes them like grip harder on the wall with a cage. Brian Myers gets tossed around like a doll.
One.
Oh.
Myers kicks out.
No 3 count.
We cannot tell you who the heck is counting those pinfalls, but
it's the Invisible Referee.
Exactly.
Who's actually the brother of Invisible Stan.
And the cousin of Invisible Man. It's all one big wrestle.
Probably the son of a NBA ref.
Who was it that sent me that TikTok about Scott Foster? One of you guys did.
Me.
Right? Oh yeah.
I think it was Drew.
Because I think I sent it to all three of you.
Yeah.
Funnily enough.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, I commented. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Cleveland Cavs fan that lived through both LeBron eras. I shouldn't know Scott Foster's name or Tony Brothers, but you know what? I fucking do, don't I?
Oh my god, this is an intense.
At least it's not like baseball where everybody knows the umpires' names.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Fucking Angel Hernandez up in that piece.
CB Buckner. You know, it sucks to see baseball kind of going the way of
He
boxing.
can't stop this.
He's trying to stop him.
What do you mean?
Didn't give up.
I mean,
Still
luckily
didn't give up.
it's also like doing like cool things like the pitch clock is fun. I'll say.
Yeah.
Which is what
The
I-
games I've watched,
It
like on TV, like I've enjoyed watching on TV much better. Now,
Yeah.
that said, I think they need to elongate a little bit for the people in the park.
Yeah.
No, I went to a baseball game. We got there, hung out outside the stadium for like the first 3 innings. Finally went into the stadium, hung out a little bit more, got some more drinks, you know, chilling, talking, having fun. I looked over, the game was over, and they were kicking us out. They were like, literally, get the fuck out.
So it went too fast.
Yeah. I think they might need to elongate some of that stuff. I would say it's crazy. I don't know if he still is, but Luis Arias of the Marlins, I think he's batting 400 this season. It's
What?
wild. Let me look if he's.
I haven't heard of somebody batting 400 in goddamn decades. What the
Yeah,
fuck are you
he's.
talking
I don't know.
about?
He was the last time I checked. I don't know if things have fluctuated, but yeah, right now he's at 397. But before he was like 406 or something.
Nope. Going for the climb out again.
He's in like the big
Where's
story for us this year is this dude.
Ivar making his way.
He's he's 26 years old.
He's still going for it.
He's
And no,
they brought him in.
and they're bringing him back in.
What is Ivar doing?
It gets a little weird. every
Good
once
video
in a
game
while.
stuff.
Good game.
I want to give Dan Garcia a hug. Like, I'm Ivar, the threatening war raider. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh yeah, like freaking this year, like the Wild Luis Arias was also the first Marlin to ever hit for the cycle this year, forever, and he did this
Nice.
year. It's like, and it's wild that it took this long. But it's like it was one of the big things that nobody had ever hit for the cycle. Brian Myers with the 1-2-3 on Ivar.
Impact Wrestling in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your winner,
Brian Myers with a victory.
Something to talk about on the podcast with Matt Cardona.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna change his victory music.
That was marked as a good match.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna still good stuff from Steve Macklin. Usos versus the enhancement talent.
Mhm.
Good promo for Shayna Baszler, but no. Let me see. Fatal 4-way for the TNT title. Holy crap.
Let's go to the ring.
Let's take it. Now it's time for the main event. We've had enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Good old Edge.
The rated R superstar. Who is still, some might say, on a great run in this later stage of his career.
Those people would feud, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, Kaz, Edge did come back from his neck injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some clips on. I told Petey this. My Instagram thinks I'm a wrestling fan, so it's constantly filled with wrestling clips and stuff
Thanks,
now.
Page.
I feel as though Petey and I are partially to blame for that, and I'm sorry.
No, it happened one day when I got a random Rhea Ripley video and I looked at it because I was like, who is this and why did the algorithm think I wanted this? And I was like, oh, okay, she seems interesting. And then it was like, yeah, now you want all only that, right? And I was like, no, thank you, but I'm good. Like, I'm not a thirsty 12-year-old.
Don't want muscle mommies?
So you're not a Rhea Ripley fan?
No. I don't know enough. You know, like it was
a joke.
definitely like
It's just,
it was definitely like just out of the blue, and I was like, okay, seems interesting.
Big
I'm down.
Bill.
Cool.
Big Bill Morrison.
And then it's just spawned into more and more wrestling clips on my Instagram, and I'm like, okay.
Big Bill.
I get to see the Hardy Boys every once in a while.
Yeah. They're back. Fucking nice.
Yeah.
See, Isaiah. I don't know if you've seen their interactions with Isaiah Cassidy. Prior party. Fucking Isaiah Cassidy decided to bring the moaning into somebody's ear meme into wrestling.
Also, while we're talking about the Hardy Boys and stuff,
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, fucking.
Sting, the oldest fucking wrestler ever, apparently, is just like, nah, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck this.
Hey, they say when you do what you love what you do.
Somebody would finally really say, I'm not a 2K23 punk. So I might have to, like, install somebody else's option.
Don't forget those eyes,
Yeah.
Petey.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I can't figure out how, like, when it always happens to a lot of the ports from the 2K22 mods that I ported. It's not all of them, but a couple of them have the issue where, like, the eyelash texture or the eye texture doesn't get quite loaded right. I think it's the eye texture for him right now. I'm not sure what I did wrong to his eyes. But there's a couple of, like, actually made for 2K23 mods available, so I can just pop those in and it should be fine. Curse
Now entering the Viper.
the current TNT champion. Oh, that one is also being weird.
Who I have decided is the best player comp for Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah.
Kazuchika Okada is Randy Orton if he wasn't a fuck up in his early years.
Yeah.
We're getting Okada versus Bryan Danielson, Petey.
Yes, I know, it's amazing. I'm so looking forward to that. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna watch it.
And Omega versus Ospreay.
At the real Forbidden Door, the Forbidden Door we're gonna have at the end of this, this is GML season, or the end of the season. Oh, what? Did I download it? Talk to me. Also, did I? Okay, TNT Championship. Somebody, I could have sworn somebody had the. That one again is an issue of that one is a mod thing.
The ref?
The belt.
Because the ref was looking at the belt cross-eyed.
That's true.
All right, well.
Oh, we're getting off to the start with action.
Okay. Did somebody make a TNT championship on this thing? Oh wait, let me check this fucking guy.
Wait, where is DJ? Is Dave on?
I wonder if Escape crashed.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder you got blue screen again. That would suck. No, he had the international title. Oh. That's fine. You want is the one I downloaded, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah?
Petey, is ROH Punk available anywhere as a mod, like his match with MJF?
I think it might be one of the attires that I have installed. I gotta futz around with it. It might be one of the attires that I have installed. I could like rearrange the attires to make it the first one, because obviously I can't choose. Yeah.
That was just curious.
Is that the preferred Punk era?
Oh no! I mean, Punk's entire career has been good until recently.
Yeah.
Until he was a
curious.
straight up dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand what happened. I was like, I thought he was so loved, but my Instagram is constantly like, yeah, we're glad Punk's gone. And I'm like,
So,
wow.
Yeah, that happened very recently.
Yeah.
so there was a dude that was very well liked, and Punk tried to give him a bunch of advice, and the guy kind of brushed him off because he was like, oh, okay, like that's cool, but like, I'm doing fine.
No, skip all of that. Skip all of that. Get to the brawl out. That's the thing
that he
to
took
talk
umbrage
about.
with that and held a grudge for like months.
Yeah.
That like they weren't paying off with actual storyline. Like this wasn't a storyline. Punk was just a pissy little bitch about someone ignoring his advice. So during the like post pay-per-view scrum where like Tony and like the wrestlers who won like talked to the media, like he went on like unbeknownst to anybody in the back, unbeknownst to Tony Khan, this like tirade of like these children in the company and they don't know what they're doing and nobody can keep control.
Just buried the whole
just
fucking
buried
company.
every wrestler, Tony Khan, the company as a whole, like the whole thing. And like it wasn't for a storyline, it wasn't like anything that was planned out, it was just him going on a tangent and like just pissing literally the entire locker room off.
Yeah.
And so he said the end of it was basically, and if anybody has a problem with anything I had to say, they can see me in the locker room. So 3 wrestlers, the 3 arguably who helped create the company at all, were like
Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks, the executive
Vice president.
what was their title?
Executive vice president.
Executive Vice Presidents. They are part of the founders
of
Yeah.
AEW.
of
It
AEW.
was them, Cody Rhodes, Chris Jericho, and then Tony Khan's the money.
Yeah.
So those 3 were like, well, we have a problem with what you had to say, so we're going to come talk to you about it. And then Punk started throwing fists.
Oh,
So they threw
well,
fists.
part of it is also he locked the door.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy
Stays
Orton.
champion.
Like, it was straight up dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
they gotta. There's a lot of like back and forth and of like reports and a lot of like you don't know what to believe overall.
Wrestling got a little too real.
Damn, RKO out of nowhere on the edge. It's just Randy Orton.
How long will this run go? Long, because I plan on just selling Randy this whole time.
If you can help it, long.
I mean, that's what I'm doing with Gunter.
But yeah, that was all out brawl out. Explained very broadly, but still pretty much what it was.
There's a lot of like finer points to it, but that's the basic. And then like all of the people involved were suspended, and then like Kenny Omega and the Bucks, from reports, like sort of went to Tony Khan and was like, "Hey, like we should have let cooler heads prevail, like blah 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 blah. Like we shouldn't have probably went in there and poked the bear, even though he said, "Hey, come poke the bear." We probably shouldn't have.
Yeah,
that was dumb.
Yeah.
Because he was bringing us money. Like we get it. Like he gets eyeballs on screens and stuff. So,
Damn.
like probably not great for us.
That card.
So they're back, and CM Punk dug in his heels on social media and hasn't been back so far.
Yeah, but he is going to be back at the premiere episode of Collision. It's going to be CM FTR versus
which there seems to be an entire TV show.
It's Samoa Joe and Bullet Club.
Bullet Club Gold and Samoa Joe.
Entire TV show being created because Punk pissed off 70-80% of their locker room so much that it's like on site at this point. It's like, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah, so it's like
we still want the CM Punk ratings money, but
hey, a new 2-hour show for AEW.
If they can sustain it, like with the ratings they've been getting, like the ratings they've been getting have been like they've been lower, but they've been consistent.
Yeah.
Like they've been pretty consistent. So like
nothing else. AEW has a deep roster. They have a very deep roster. So they will be able to fill 2 hours of television.
Part of the problem has been what you do with
Warner Brothers happy.
Samoa Joe and Malachi and like all these people who deserve time.
Yeah.
But like
more
you have 3 hours.
More House Rules matches. Or no, more House of Black rules matches. Yeah, those would be more fun. There's more of those trios title matches.
It's kind of like there's so much you can do with some of those characters and some of those wrestlers and like the storylines, but there's only so much you can do with like I think a 2-hour show is perfect because it gives you time to have
a
matches
separate 2-hour show too
and promos.
Yeah.
Like, well, what I'm saying is like
the Queen,
the 1 hour Rampage.
Yeah.
You can't have a show that has promos and a lot of good wrestling action because if you cut a promo, then you're essentially cutting a match, and you only have like a couple of open spots to do these things with 1 hour. 2 hours, I think, nails that. So I think that Collision has a better chance than say Rampage of holding a consistent audience like Dynamite has. But that's.
Oh my God.
Now we're getting into fantasy.
Also Charlotte Flair doing Charlotte Flair things again this past Friday.
Oh yeah.
Stay mad, haters.
It's fascinating.
Stay mad. You know what? I love
the way it set it up. I think it's okay. I think they're gonna set up a story for that because Bianca Belair being the nice person and not getting the reward, and Charlotte Flair being the Charlotte Flair and getting the reward. It's like
yeah, coming out of it. But like that's the thing to me that like Charlotte Flair is great. Like she is an all-timer. But it's so obvious that what they're doing is hot-shotting her the title to get to her dad. Like, that's it.
And here's what I have to say to that.
Yeah.
So what?
I just think it's like,
It's fascinating.
if I
it's
can
funny.
see it, like,
Like literally, so
I want a
what?
cooler story.
Like Charlotte is great. She's great. She's super talented, and she's done everything that there would be to do
So what?
as a WWE performer. Like, she's legitimately great. What's the problem?
No problem with me.
If she's got enough time, let her have a reign of terror. Like,
Yeah.
let her have a Roman Reigns-ass reign of terror. Like, fuck
Have
it.
her own bloodline.
Yeah, like, just give her something
Give her
like that
fucking
to work with.
Didn't they just have that with Bianca?
Like, have her be her and, like,
Okay.
have the female evolution.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, Kaz. We're talking
No,
wrestling.
no,
Sorry
I love
about
it.
that.
I
Who
love
would
it.
be
That's
the
what
old
this is-
person in the female evolution right now, though?
Yeah.
Natalia.
Would it be Natalia?
Yeah.
I never think of Natalia as old because
Well, she's not old, but she's
doesn't-
not like Ric Flair
Right.
in Evolution old, but she's a veteran. She can be the veteran.
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta have, you gotta have your vet. You gotta have your prime time Triple H, and then you gotta have your two, young guns.
Bring up the
crazy one and
Randy
the
Orton
muscle.
and Batista.
You have to have the
Yeah.
crazy one in the muscle.
You can bring a couple
The
people from
voice is in my head,
NXT.
man. Like,
Yeah, bring a couple people from NXT for that. You can, I'm sure there's people.
And you know what?
Yeah,
Charlotte
yeah,
can
cool.
make it
She
work.
would.
Like,
Absolutely.
I thought Evolution was goofy as fuck, but then as Randy Orton built as a character, I was like, this is great. This is great.
Yeah.
For me, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
Dave Batista.
Batista was
It was
great.
Dave Batista for me.
And then it built up Batista. And then we ended up getting.
Batista and Edge are the two that, like, and Cody Rhodes. Their theme songs are like, oh, god damn it, okay. Some butt rock might be okay. Come on.
It's you know what the thing is, like, every genre,
I have
almost every
said for
genre
years that Saliva absolutely belongs in the
absolutely.
WWE Hall of Fame.
It's like the whole thing of, like, certain like every genre has a context in which, you know what, it works. Oh, pretty much every genre.
Yeah.
And you know what, that butt rock, like, as a wrestling theme specifically, it works. Like, I'll
Butt
change.
rock, butt rock
and
and
alt
bad
metal.
new metal.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same
That
thing,
is
but yeah,
wrestling.
this is the same picture. This is a Pam, same picture.
The Venn diagram is close to a circle.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, there's just a lot of
MasterCard
fun
logo,
games,
it's
like fun dumb songs available there. I gotta get in some referee mods. Like a Jessica Carr, get Jessica Carr back in there.
I'm surprised the referees don't have sprites in this.
I don't know. I think it's just they would have to actually pay them, and
So
look who
pay
you're
them.
talking to. I say pay them. I would love to, but I'm not the one with checkbook, man. Talk to Nick Khan.
I actually would love to talk to Nick
You're a
Khan.
weird one.
I have a lot of questions for him.
Oh, the strut. Charlotte Flair with the strut.
Styling and profiling.
The Queen.
Queen shit. Yes.
Who's the one? Who's the referee I'm thinking of? That
We
you-
celebrate Queens on Pride Month. I think the when you're scrolling through TikTok and it's like it's like permutations of the same sound. There's several.
Like one with the long hair.
Like there's one I've seen several already with Happy Pride Month. Shout out to the gays. It's fantastic.
See, I've been running with Happy Pride. Pat Robertson is dead,
Oh, yeah.
everybody. All
Yeah.
right.
Y'all,
Figure
the
eight.
figure eight.
Oh,
Charles Robinson. That's the person I was thinking
Oh, yeah.
of. You need to get a referee mod for Charles.
I think so. I think
Still locked in.
Ito hanging in.
Hasn't
Oh,
tapped.
she's
hanging
fighting.
in.
Oh, she's gonna break the
She's
hold.
gonna
She
break it. She's breaking
unleashes
it.
and reverses and lays in a hand on Charlotte. Gets out of the move.
That was pretty good.
Oh, tornado DDT.
80.
The tornado DDT, and she wins.
Oh,
Damn.
And
Maki Ito triumphing over the queen.
with the upset win over Charlotte
Who's the
Flair.
cutest in the world? Ito-chan. She's fantastic. If you didn't know, she had a belt on when she entered that said "fuck."
that says fuck.
She's
Yeah.
hilarious. She's her gimmick is that she's a former J-pop idol that got fired because she was too ugly.
And she swears a
Yeah.
lot because that's
I
funny.
mean, that's Chris Brooks' fault. That's all the English words that he taught her.
Turn that camera off.
I mean, it plays.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little lowbrow, but I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Okay.
We had a dude who used to come down to the ring as a
Yeah.
pimp.
So now we have our main
I don't think it
event.
gets any lower from there.
We have our finally time for our main event.
God damn it, the Godfather was a goddamn gimmick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
We had that in the same era, and a dude who
Oh, there
was
you
a
go.
porn star.
And that was a time where wrestling was
I've never seen
as
the
popular as
Godfather
it's
movie
ever
either.
been.
There's you.
Godfather was wrestler who was a pimp.
And yeah, this is they have
In the
the
ring.
this is the specific entrance for Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly that they have in the game.
Nice.
Yeah, for Undisputed Era.
You named them the Undisputed
Hello,
Elite.
Yeah.
Didn't Val Venus and what's his name have like a tag team run too?
Wait, who?
Or am I confused? Or am I... Val Venus and
Oh,
I can't think of the
Godfather?
pimp's name.
Maybe? They also were part of Right to Censor, which is a wild and hilarious.
This is Howard Jones, isn't it? This song? This is Howard
No,
Jones.
this is
singing.
part of the singer. This is Killswitch Engage, yeah. Killswitch Engage.
Okay, so yeah, it is Howard Jones.
It's End of Heartache. That's Roddy's song. Now that previously and now that he's in AEW, fucking Tony Khan shelled out the money for Killswitch Engage. It's been
He'll do that. He will do that quite a bit.
If it's something that's like their theme song was beloved, like, and it's halfway reasonable,
yeah.
like, that's, I mean, Jungle Boy. Like, oh, the best fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Now we have the champs.
Are they? I thought this was my first tag team match.
Oh wait, no, the other challengers. Yeah, this is I assumed. Yeah, these are you.
Who is doing these mods for the names? That is
I
impressive.
think I don't remember. It's like a somebody trained a Greg Hamilton model on Fake You, and it's a lot of that, and it's just a lot of finagling it, and
Some chicanery.
Yeah. But yeah, I think those are the good ones. I think a lot of them are I Twisted Spartan. Shout out to I Twisted Spartan. If you want to see a lot of the mods that I credit a lot of people that make those mods in the YouTube description. Check in the description. I have lists of people, including like a lot of links to people's YouTubes or their Patreons or link trees or things like that that you may want to check out if you want to like check out more stuff or support them. Keep in mind that if a mod looks like it looks terrible, it's probably my fault. It's probably my dumbass not installing it right. The other thing is just obviously the Apollo Cruise is in the game. Did I install a tire? I think this just is a tire in the game. Apollo Cruise. So you got Claudio and Apollo versus the Undisputed Elite.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. For the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big fight to cap off the night. I gotta get the right video thing for that. I'll fix it. Alright. I believe both of the Roddy and the Kyle O'Reilly. Well, the Kyle O'Reilly might just be a port, but I think they're both Joe mashups. I think the Roddy is maybe. Claudio is a courtesy of Grix, the one behind the Discovery Meta 2 software that I use. Ooh. The Pearl River plunge.
Oh, what version of the match did I make this?
I don't know. I think it was must have been a tornado. I think it was a tables match.
Oh, it was a table match. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Old school, the Dudley Boys.
Yeah. So it might end up. But this is actually a little bit more random. Because tables matches are always hilarious because they could end with like the most random like move that incidentally sends somebody through a table.
Now, Petey, I have a question.
Yeah.
If they go through the announce table, does it count?
I don't remember. I think it does.
It does.
At least in
we're
real life it
assuming
does,
this
but
is
I think
actually a tables match and not something else. Like,
Can they even go through?
Oh. It was kind of propped up there. It was almost going to win the match right there.
Yeah.
I've had that happen playing these games before. You whip somebody into the table and it breaks, and you're like,
oh, that worked out. Oh, right. Roddy Strong standing on the apron in front of the table. Oh, he's gonna suplex him out. I think he's gonna win. Yeah, this is it.
there it is, folks.
Just with Claudio just there.
Hey, David, you want out of here 10, right?
Claudio is just
video game stuff. Video games are weird.
Claudio just frozen on the top rope. Was like, what? What happened?
Exactly the outcome I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I think I'm okay with I think I agree with the okay. It was fun. It was kind of like, what the?
It was fine.
It was
yeah. But it was
all right, and you have a all right, let's see what everyone got rated. All right, I got good booking. Okay, built some rivalries. Okay, this is the the Bubble Girls. I gotta give them a name. Mayu, Utami, and Starks. Sparkle Bubble Sparkle. There you go. It's Tamina and Shotzi. That rivalry is building. That's nice.
All right. Let's see. What do I got?
You look it over. You got poor finale, but that's fine. It's but only by half a star. Honestly, it was like you still had good quality, like ratings.
And T-Bar out 3 weeks. That builds that rivalry with T-Bar and Ibushi.
Yeah.
T-Bar out 3 weeks. Okay.
You have to put that on.
Ospreay and
hold.
Gunter level 3. Evans and Io Sky level 2. So AJ Styles and T-Bar are out right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me go back.
Sorry.
I think I can go back. Oh, okay, there you go. I can go back. Okay. Good. All right, Collision. You had poor opening, but overall not too bad. You have Usos, and those guys are in a level 3 rivalry. You didn't get a rivalry out of this promo. That sucks. Well, and then Dynamite.
Awesome.
Okay, a new rivalry there, fresh rivalry there. Level 3 rivalry.
Okay, perfect.
And level 3 rivalry. I think that's on pace for the pay-per-view. Level 2 rivalry. So I think pace for the pay-per-view. And good booking. So that's good. Alright. So let's go to our things. Please profit. Please profit. Please profit.
Made some money.
Yes. A nice profit. I'm working with a little bit more. Okay, I liked tonight's Impact Wrestling. Keep it coming. Wow, Mayu looks unstoppable. How long can she keep it up? It's gonna leave a mark. Cash Wheeler has to be itching for another match against Kingston. Tonight's Impact Wrestling started strong and ended strong. I liked it. Okay, people liked it. And it was mostly arena crowd 7,500 at a full house. Actually, nice. Zero no vacancy. Super no vacancy.
Love that for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ring of Honor. Go ahead and give you a chance to look over it. You also had super no vacancy.
Made 100,000. All right.
Nice.
I actually didn't think that show was very good.
You made your money back and gained 100,000.
All right. What do the people have to say on social media?
I'm a simple man. I see Xbox in the ring, I cheer. Great to see.
Yeah. Let's see. Rana, she got what was coming for her. T-Bar took a hard fall. Missing AJ Styles. Gunter on a great run right now. No Emmy. Emmy Sakura.
She just
all
got
right,
signed.
she's coming. Io Sky, Lacey Evans.
They
T-Bar and
heard about you
Ibushi.
signing her, and they were like, "Where is she? She signed a contract. Where is she?"
Like, okay, guys, we signed her. Just relax.
Yeah. Check it out. Got to give the people what they want.
We're putting a plan in for her. We're not just gonna throw her on TV
Exactly.
with no plan,
Yeah.
guys.
All right. Next up, Collision. You can scroll down the social media with I and K. You made a tidy little profit.
Yeah, got a
You're
little
back to
something,
109.
Yeah. Got some fans, not enough, not a lot though. We got
I didn't even look at the fan change number. I was just worried about the money.
Rating score was only 87 though, so we got to work on that.
Match quality.
That show quality up. Match quality was pretty good, so. Jimmy Uso, our incredible tag team, yeah. Randy Orton came so secured the victory. What? Oh.
Yeah, okay.
So
Randy Orton 3,
Orton.
that's Daniel Garcia. Okay. and I think it was Brian Myers.
Such an easy win. Decent enough
Randy
promo.
threes.
Good promo. Okay. Yeah.
AEW Collision Fan 69 doesn't support the troops.
I don't know.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. All right, Dynamite.
Hey!
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Hate to see that.
That's tough, but
Right.
it's a big fan change. Big fan game.
change.
You're still decently ahead of us. Also, people like Cruz and Claudio Castagnoli as the tag team.
Weird. Okay, and so good at steel cage matches. Good to know. Good to know.
I think next week is going to be focusing on getting some more talent into the roster for me.
Might have to. I think you're the only one that got the card. Oh no, Collusion got the card. Okay.
ROH ain't give shit.
Veto champ, you got one. You successfully committed. And
Veto.
all right. Yeah, and where we have it, still number one.
Still on top.
Still number one.
Well,
I'm number two.
Back at the bottom again.
You have a lot of money to play with, though. Like, that could change.
Yeah, you have some wiggle room, and you probably are going to be able to go a little bit more balls to the wall at the pay-per-view than we might be able to. All right, let me just...
San Francisco, California.
The whole advertising costs. That was... All right, now we just need to check your emails, and then we'll be able to...
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I thought I was out. I closed it.
It still does the snake thing, where it's like... So you're going to be booking first next time.
Okay. I relaunched, but it's not giving me access.
I'm sure Petey could just do it for you.
First thing? Oh, sorry. Let me give you access again. I have to manually do it. Okay.
Alexa, turn the master bedroom off.
I'll make it happen.
Alexa off.
Maxwell is like, he hurting. He wants 2 weeks off.
2 weeks.
All right, that's it. We are all
Take it home, Mr. Petey.
All right, thank y'all for being with us. Be sure to check out all the things. Check out the description for like people that make all the mods and all that stuff. Really cool people, support them. Be sure to check out all the streams at Rebelli TV on Twitch. I've got a nice little schedule set up this week. I'm gonna get even deeper into Dragon Age Origins, so I've got a couple streams set up for that. We also got more D&D this week and more fun stuff. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna do more card openings tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I'll play it by ear.
Ripping retail.
But yeah, thank you for being with us. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
Live long and prosper.
Go watch The Wiz.
Great movie.
Fighting.
Great movie. Ease on down the road.
How dare